I got fucking rear-ended the other day. I got.
Is that what you guys are calling it now?
Yeah. Pegged.
Got pegged the other week.
I was stopped at a fucking red light on Lamar, and just all of a sudden it's just like I feel like a boom.
Oh, is that it? That was it? There's just a
It's
little
like a boom. I was like, what was that? I looked at my car. I was like, did my car just fuck up? Like thinking something was wrong with it. I was like, did I just get hit? And I turned around, and sure enough, there's some old lady just ran right into me. So we pull over, and then I pointed. I'm looking at my car, and I see that there's damage on the bumper, and I'm like, oh, look, there's damage right here. She goes, I can't really see it. I said, it's right here. And I'm like pointing. She goes, yeah, I don't see how my car could have done that. I'm like, do you want to line them up? Like, I can show you exactly how your car did this to me.
Hit me again. It'll be a perfect piece of the puzzle.
Also, it wasn't there before you hit me, and it's there after you hit me.
That's what I think that's what she was trying to get at. Like, maybe that happened in a parking lot, and I didn't know or something.
You should have just started lying about your car. And like, see that? That's a camera. It just filmed you.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But doesn't it? It does have cameras,
It does have cameras. It did film everything. I didn't have to do that, but it was just so frustrating to deal with. It's like, now great, now I got to deal with this. And then of course she made some offhand comments like, oh, of course it would be one of Elon's cars that I hit. I wanted to say like, any car stops at a red light. It doesn't matter what the fuck kind of car it is.
Oh God.
Also, it's my car.
Yeah. Then she was like, oh, I guess I was looking at my GPS. I guess I should have been looking at the road.
Huh.
So I was like, yeah, you think?
How old is
Good
this woman?
concept.
Late 60s.
I got rear-ended once. Except mine was not that sounds like somewhat of a pleasurable experience. Mine was awful. The guy that ran into me was going like 50 miles an hour and crashed into my car, and then it was totaled after that. But he was high on drugs. The police officer said it was K2. I don't know what that means.
That's a hot drug in Austin right now. K2.
Is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Cops have K9s.
Yeah, synthetic marijuana.
Oh, yes.
Nice, Barbara.
What was it? I missed it. K9s?
K9s.
Cops have
I heard
K9s.
it, and I chuckled inside.
Thank you for that, guys.
You know what's crazy though is that he didn't have a headrest. So when he ran into me, he didn't have a headrest on the back of his seat, so his neck went flying back, and it apparently was extended 2 inches when they brought him out on the gurney.
So he got taller.
Yep. Yeah, you could say that, Gavin. He got taller. Yeah. So fucked him right up.
Yeah, that's probably not a good way to get. I don't think there's any good way to get taller. And that's definitely not.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're lying down.
Barbara,
You're shot out of a cannon today,
why don't
Barbara.
we all just say nothing for like 10 minutes? Just get it all out of your system and then we'll keep going.
I think there's a perfect correlation with how tired and stressed I am with how many terrible jokes I make.
Are you
Are
stressed
they?
out?
I don't think they're
A little
terrible.
bit.
Hey, why don't you just chill out? Why don't you calm down?
It's so much easier said than done, Gavin.
I'm referencing our episode.
Just smile.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand that.
I will kill both of you. we had an episode of Always Open come out today, where one of the questions submitted was from someone who said, "What is it about the 2 words calm down that makes my wife so angry?"
Oh God.
It was a great question.
Yeah.
So that's the reference of Gavin telling me to calm
It's
down.
an inside joke I wasn't a part of. I get it now. Cool.
And now
No,
you're-
I'm on the
now
outside.
you're on
Yeah.
the inside.
At least you were in between.
Yeah.
You got to do the back and forth, left and right.
Sandwich
I
over
was
here.
wearing that sweater too, so I guess you're kind of part of it.
That's awesome.
So did you get hurt when you got rear-ended?
I did. I had like some cuts and bruises on my face.
my
And
God, Jessica.
yeah, it was really intense.
How long ago was this?
About 3 years ago. No, I'm sorry, 5 years ago. A lot longer than I thought.
You weren't working here yet.
I wasn't working here yet. Yeah, but they completely, and the 2 people in front of me pushed everybody out into the intersection too. Thank God they didn't have a green light going the other way.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was awful.
There was one time we were, I forget if you were on set for this, Jess, but we were on set for, I think it was a short or $1 Million But. This was like maybe 3 years ago. And my car was parked on the corner of the street, like at a 4-way intersection, essentially. And all of a sudden, one of the PAs comes in and they're like, does anyone drive this car? And I'm like, yeah, that's my car. And they're like, a car just hit you as it was parked there. And so I guess a lady was turning and like misjudged the turn and just took my entire front of the car off.
Wow, no, that wasn't on my shoot. Damn.
Yeah. And so I had to deal with it. And she's like, could I just pay you instead of filing an insurance claim? And I'm like, no. Like, because I don't know if you're actually going to pay me or like what the thing is here.
Did
Or
she have
if you're
cash on her?
No, she's like, I could write you a check. And I'm like,
That sounds great.
but I also like the check could bounce. I don't have your
Yeah,
information.
write a check along with all your information.
Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be to repair it, like all this shit.
Yeah.
But just like, I was just parked there.
Yeah.
When I got hit the other day, I got out and asked her, like, can I see, your insurance just so I can write it down? And she goes, yeah, can I see your insurance? I said, well, I guess you can. That's a weird request. I gave it to her, and she like took a photo of it. It's like, I don't know why you need my insurance. You hit me. So I was worried
Aren't
that
you
she was
supposed
gonna.
to exchange insurance?
That's what I feel. They would say exchange information. So I was like, I guess this isn't weird, but this feels weird.
Yeah.
It's like you hit me, and now
Yeah.
You're gonna get a call.
Yeah.
Someone's suing you.
Yeah, I don't like that she was all smarmy about it.
Yeah, it was
And
weird.
What were your words? Because you were with Esther.
Yeah, it was.
What were your words to her the moment you realized you'd been hit?
I said, because I looked at her, I was talking to her, and I said, did we just get hit? And I turned around, I saw the car. I said, motherfucker. It's like it's a whole fucking deal. It's just like it wasn't bad. Like no one got hurt. I should be positive about it. But it's like I know I'm gonna have to make phone calls.
It's
I
an inconvenience.
hate talking
It's an
on the phone. Right. I'm gonna go talk to people in person. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's everything Gus hates.
Have you guys ever hit someone else with your car?
No.
Yes.
You have.
I have. By accident, obviously.
I mean, on purpose.
On purpose.
Were you on K2?
No, I wasn't, Gavin.
She was on
Jeez.
K3.
Oh God, no! I like T-boned this lady, and her car flipped. Yeah, it was bad.
Did you like accidentally run a stop sign? Or
No, I was in immediate. I was at I was about to cross 2 lanes of traffic, and there was a large truck blocking my view, and so I was like inching out, and I couldn't see her, and then all of a sudden, and it was dark out,
Yeah.
headlights came, and I just ran right into her.
Oh, geez.
And we went to court, and we were in the back room with my lawyer and her lawyer, and I was young. I was in high school at the time. And she stuck her finger in my face and yelled at me. And she was like, you could have just waited 3 more seconds, and this all wouldn't have happened. I was going to give that car to my child when she turned 16 and all this. And I just started crying. I was young. I was like,
It's
I'm
also,
so sorry. I didn't mean to do this.
It's an accident.
It was an accident.
And it's like her pointing and yelling at you doesn't change what
Oh
happened.
yeah, she got right in my face. And my car, the car that I was driving at the time, it said Seussical on the back because I was in Seussical the musical at the time. just some added notes there for you.
Should have gobbed in her eye.
What does that mean?
It's a spit in her face.
Why can't
You're
you
right,
just
I
say
should've.
that?
I know.
I thought it was
Why
pretty
do you have to
clear.
be all British?
It's quicker to say gobbed. You should have gobbed. You should have spit. I guess they're both one word.
Spit gob. It's one syllable.
Gobbed. That's more syllables. I'll take it back, Gavin.
Gobbed isn't more syllables. Gobbed.
You're just trying to make sure you
Gobbed.
remain British while you're here in America as much as possible.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm from.
Gobbed. Gobbed. 3.
ED isn't a syllable. if it's
Gobbed.
I hate this.
Gabba
It's gobbed. It's one.
gobbed.